All right, what's up, Capricorn? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is when you watch this video, just make it apply. This is going to be your zodiac sign reading for the month of March. Let's see what comes out. If you have Capricorn anywhere in your placement, this can apply. But keep in mind, this is a general reading, so let's not pretend like it's a personal. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to apply for every Capricorn out there, just probably some. So if it resonates, hey, take it. But if it don't force it. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Thank you, ancestors, spirit guides, and Ogun. 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 All right, here we go. Card at the bottom of the deck, motivation. What do we need, Capricorn? Oh man, I kind of got like, are you really doing something? Like, are you even doing something, Capricorn? Because it seemed like you're not doing nothing. It kind of seemed like this is a very relaxed personality. So you have the Seven of Pentacles, which talks about potential. You know, like it's reminding you that you have the potential to do what it is that you want to do, but it's like at the end of the day, just because you have the potential, it doesn't mean that you're going to actually reach that potential. You know, it's like at any moment, you know, it could take a year, it could take 3 days. You know, nobody knows when you're actually going to get up and say, I'm going to get up and move. I'm going to do what I need to do. And so it's like we're staying at this zone where it's like, yeah, you got the potential, but the thing that's crossing you is that you're calm. And so it's like, yeah, you got the potential to be the next president, but it's like you're so calm and relaxed right now. It's like, are you really going to do what you need to do in order to make sure that that thing is going to, you know, come to pass? So it's like too calm. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is just saying you have the potential. The clarifiers, you have the Six of Cups, but it talks about you concentrating yourself on pleasure, happy moments, good times, and you're doing this so that you don't have to confront troubles. And so it's like, yeah, it's good to remember good times and let go of the past, but you know, it's like, don't use this as a distraction. You know, you have the Eight of Swords, which is talks about you being overwhelmed by problems and personal issues. And so, you know, it's like, once again, where it's like, you know, man, you have all of these problems and personal issues, but it seemed like you're trying to avoid it because you're too busy, you know, using pleasure and happy moments as a distraction. That's what you're trying to do. And so this could also be talking about you holding on to something because you're holding on to it because of its, you know, because of remembering what it used to be in the past, you know. And so it's like, you know, I don't know why the thing that came to me is a company. It's like, oh yeah, in the past, you know, they paid us dividends and all of this other stuff. But what are they doing for you now? That's the question you have to ask. What are they doing for you now? And so it's like, yeah, you got all of this in the past and you can reflect on these good moments so that when you go through bad times, you can always reflect on what it used to be back in the good glory days. But what is it doing now? And is it really aligning itself to show a true vision of the future is going to be what the past used to be or better? You have the Six of Swords, which talks about, things just being calm, and, once again, I just think that it's you being at a very relaxed state, and you have it clarified with the Ten of Cups, which the Ten of Cups is talking about entering a time of peace and contentment, supportive friends, great families, a special love relationship. The Ten of Cups is a really good emotional fulfillment card. It talks about emotional fulfillment. It talks about love. It talks about that emotional balance. But it's like, are you going to get it with this? It's like, are you going to get it with this state of mind? I just gotta. It's just like, to me, it's just like you're just so relaxed right now. Like you're too relaxed. You're just too relaxed. Where it's just like, I don't know if it's a sense of just like you've been just defeated and overwhelmed so much that now you're forced to be at this nonchalant state where it's just like, I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. I don't care. What you want to eat? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever you get, I'll be fine with. And then somebody get you, roast beef. I don't even like roast beef. I'll just take the meat off. I'll just eat the bread. And do you want me to go change it? No, I'm good. I'll just eat the bread. I'll eat the lettuce. I'll get the meat to the dog. Hey, he can benefit from it. That's what I'm kind of getting from this reading, like from this energy. It's just like the energy is just kind of like so, it's so low where it's just like, whatever. With this energy, you might not even finish this damn video. You might look at the first minute and it's like, do I even want to, do I even want to fix this? It's whatever. Oh man, the energy is just the energy. My God, is the energy is crazy. You have for the crowning energy is the Four of Swords, which the Four of Swords need to hurry up and get here because it talks about recovery. It talks about you recovering, and there really need to be a recovery to kind of shake you up because it's like this energy is just like, it's just, it's just like, whatever. I kind of wish I would have did this reading last. Because it's lowering my energy, and I'm like, damn, but this recovery need to hurry up and get here. You will be successful when it comes to this because you end up having a Chariot, which the Chariot is all about you being successful, confident, determined, and you have it paired with the Eight of Wands, which talks about a major change is getting ready to happen, and it talks about you being at a crossroad and it seemed like you're going to end up going in the right direction. But it's like, man, Capricorn, like I'm just not feeling this energy. It's like, let's confront the elephant in the room of the thing that's keeping you down so that you can remove that weight, so that you can remove that anxiety. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's not even of your nature. You're an earth element. You're supposed to be extremely grounded. And so it's like, let's get back into that grounding energy. Let's look at the weeks ahead for March. The week of the 6th, which is the first full week, you have the Eight of Swords, which talks about restrictions. This is definitely going to keep you in this heavy I don't care kind of depressive, nonchalant energy that, with all of these restrictions that's going to happen the week of the 6th is definitely going to keep you here because, and I just noticed that you have the Eight of Swords in both. You have the Eight of Swords as a clarifier for the overall energy as well as the first week of March. And so it's like, you are going to continue feeling overwhelmed by a lot of problems and personal issues where you're going to feel, restricted. You're going to feel trapped. You're going to feel like, like you're being forced into something. But it's like, it's only going to last. It's only going to last a while. Trouble don't stay here forever. You know what I'm saying? Think of the Wheel of Fortune. It comes and it goes. You have it cleared with the devil. The clarifier is the devil. The devil is the encompassing of all negative energy, and then you have it paired with the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles, it's talking about the ace. Any ace is talking about a new beginning. And the Pentacles, I love it because it talks about contentment and perfection. It talks about success, but it's like the devil card. I really do think that your devilish energy is just this depression, this downward that I don't care. And it's like, as long as you stay into this energy, you're going to keep experiencing restrictions. You're going to keep experiencing this. And so it's like the Ace of Pentacles is reminding you that you need to have self-improvement. As long as you do these things to get you some self-improvement and you reach out to friends and family for support, it's a possibility that you can make it out of this. And I think that's what the Ace of Pentacles is reminding you, is that reach out to your friends and family to help you through this, because this devilish energy, it will definitely take a hold of you if you keep trying to do this thing alone. One card there. Oh no, that was the card over there. Let me The next week you have the Ten of Wands, which talks about responsibility. And I agree with that. Like, you need to get up and, get up and take on some responsibility. That's what's going to get you out of this funk. The cards that you have clarifying this Ten of Wands, you have the Five of Cups, which talks about grief, setback, loss. And so it's like, that's another thing where it's just like, oh, nothing is working in my favor. No, get out of that energy. You have the King of Cup energy. The King of Cup refers to a man over 40. This person is caring. This person is, extremely friendly, outgoing, emotional balance, is considerate of others, responsible. Others can count on him. He gives wise advice. This man is in a position of authority and has the respects of many. I believe that the King of Cups is going to end up coming in and helping you out. This person is somebody that's going to come in and help you out to kind of get you out of this funk, including this person that's being represented as the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is someone that is under 30, that is self-confident, charming, gorgeous. This is a natural lover. This is someone that's very emotional. This is going to be another person that try to wake you up and get you out. And I think that this conversation with them is what's going to have you to kind of be a little bit more responsible, where it's like, man, it's going to get you to where it is that you need to be. But it's like, damn, everything on here concerning you is just like terror, drama, problem, this, that, where it's so many things that is pulling you down. I'm so sorry about that, Capricorn. But it's like, come on, rise up and get through this. You can do this. The week of the 20th, now your security is being questioned. Your security is going to be affected. So it's like, damn, you start the week with restrictions. On the second week, which is the week of the 13th, it seemed like you're not taking responsibility. And that responsibility is not saying that it's your fault. It's like, the responsibility, it could be saying like you're responsible to go to work, but you're so down and depressed that you're calling off. And now this calling off can result to even more stuff, which is talking about this next week. It could be affecting your fucking security. And so it's like a trickle down effect where it's like, you're already starting. It's like this energy is so down, depressed, so nonchalant. I don't know what the fuck happened, but you're so down, depressed, and nonchalant. And now it's like, it's a trickle down effect in the month where it's like these restrictions is making you in this devilish energy where you're shutting yourself out. You're hiding yourself from people. I'm just going to handle this on my own. And the Ace of Pentacles is like, no, call family, call friends. And I'm thinking that this is who is being represented the second week as your clarifiers. That now it's like you're not taking your responsibilities, that you're not going to work because you're depressed, you're mourning, you're grieving, you experience the loss, you're going through all of these problems that's being represented by the Five of Cups. And it's like, I'm hoping that the King of Cups and the Page of Wands, that these two people that is being represented, that they are able to come in and truly be effective. Because now we're saying the week of the 20th that you got the Four of Pentacles, that your security is going to be in jeopardy. And you have it with the Tower card, which means that it could be something strong, like an abrupt change. Like you done call off to work and that was your last time calling off because now you done reached 10 points. And now because you reached 10 points, you violated the attendance policy. And so now you're getting fired. And then you have it clarified. The second clarifier is the Knight of Wands, which once again, it talks about grief. It talks about emotional pain. It talks about depression. It talks about you having this deep regret. All of these sleepless nights that you can't go to sleep, that you're in anguish, you're worrying, you're fear, you got self-doubt, all of these things that's going on because you're not shaking yourself and getting out of this negative energy. Whew, my God. Man, Capricorn, I feel sorry for you this month. This is a very heavy energy. It's like Capricorn. And then it's like the last week you have the Hermit. You have the week of the 27th, you have the Hermit, where it's like you're contemplating, you're thinking. And it's like you're probably thinking because of all of the shit that has happened this week, this month. It's so much shit that's like happening this month that your world is literally crashing down. And it's like with the Ten of Swords, it's like, boom, you bottoming out. You got all of this pain and anguish, that this is the thing that you're contemplating about. You're thinking about all of this. I'm glad. The only thing that gives me hope is the card at the bottom of the deck, which is the Three of Wands, which talks about motivation, which talks about something is going to eventually end up motivating you to get you out of this. The next card at the bottom of the deck is the Chariot. And in here, it talks about movement, that there is going to be movement once this motivation come in. And after this movement is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune I love because it's the turning of everything. You're going through grief. Now it's time for you to experience joy. You're going through happiness. Now it's time to experience sadness. It's the turning of the wheel. And it's saying that, like, look, you're going through this heavy time now. You're going through this depression now, but hang on just a little while longer because things are getting ready to change for you. But it's like, damn, the month of March is about to be heavy as I don't know what for you. My best advice for you is to light you a yellow candle to bring in some good positive energy. Don't lock yourself in the house. Let the blinds and the curtains up and let the sun come in, because that is bringing in positive, joyful energy where it's like, it's already saying you're going to have a hard time. Don't purposely set yourself up to make this depression go even deeper than what is already affecting. Bring friends and families around. If you feel yourself being down and depressed, bring loved ones around that can sit with you, that can cuddle you, that can watch TV with you, that can allow you to go into these good, enjoyable, laughable moments. But just don't sit there and be depressed and do nothing about it, but just keep falling deeper and deeper into it, because sometimes we can fall so deep into depression that we don't get out. And so it's like, please, if you need help, reach out for assistance when it comes to your people. Capricorn, this is going to be a hard month. It's like, man, reach out to the people you love. Surround yourself with your friend, with your family, friends, and loved ones.